Hi, my name is Tyler, and this is Tyler Talks Games. And today I want to show you my purchases that I got from Games just recently. Currently they have a sale going on. If you use code HOLIDAY20, you should get 20% off on all physical product. Now there is a way to get all this content in a PDF format. I think it's DriveThruRPG. I'll make sure to put a link to that in the description, as well as it should be on your screen right now for you to see. But let's just jump right in. So the first thing I purchased today was the Danger Gal Dossier. Now the Danger Gal Dossier is really cool because it has a bunch of the factions inside of Cyberpunk Red. A lot of the gangs, such as Maelstrom, the Danger Gals themselves. We have a lot of the Bozos and many other groups here. So this book goes into in-depth lore on these groups and what they're doing during the time of the Red. It also has specific characters and their personalities and what they're like and what they do and who they are, which I think is really cool. So it allows you to really take your Cyberpunk Red campaign and spruce it up a bit with real personalities without having to go through and think about all these characters yourself. Another really amazing thing about the Danger Gal Dossier is that it has a mission in it as well, a short mission, but I think that's really cool, and I'm really excited to read this. I will say that once I do finish this, I intend to make a video on it, going over the various factions, as well as maybe a little bit on the mission itself, and I'll give you more in-depth review when I finish that. So the next book that I purchased was actually called Tales of the Red, Hope Reborn. Now this book is actually from, well, if you're familiar with the history of Cyberpunk, then you would know about Cyberpunk 2020, which was kind of like the original edition of the Cyberpunk Red tabletop RPG. Now, that's not exactly correct, but without going into too much detail, you had Cyberpunk 2020, then Cyberpunk Red. Cyberpunk 2020 is of course set in the year 2020, and Cyberpunk Red is actually set during the time of the Red in 2045. Now at the time there was a mission kit called Tales of the Forlorn Hope. And so this actually brings the Forlorn Hope back to Night City. I mean, it's still there from 2020, but it's bringing it into a mission kit again, so we really get to see what's going on there now. And I guess it was kind of a big place to be back in 2020. I know it's used by a lot of ex-solos and veterans of the Fourth Corporate War nowadays, but that's really the extent of my knowledge about the Forlorn Hope. The reason why I picked this one up in particular, though, isn't just because of that history, but I'm running my own campaign here at the end of the month with my friends, and I'm actually including real locations. I made my own campaign totally from scratch. It's meant to be a one-shot, might end up being a two-shot, I don't know. I have no experience with this, but I included the Forlorn Hope in that, and so I thought that this would be a way to take us to the next step and give us something else to do and craft a world that's really living and really breathing. So that's why I picked that one up. And then finally, this one I'm really excited for is this beautiful Game Master screen. So you should be seeing that on your screen right now, but it's a gorgeous 4-panel Game Master screen, a lot of amazing details on it. If you look here at the AVs flying, you can see all the corporate names in the background: Biotechnica, Raven, Petrochem. And it's just really cool. All the AVs flying above and leaving the city or going somewhere else in the city. I just love the detail on this. There's some dents on her motorcycle actually that I'm not sure. I wonder if it's bullets or not, but who knows. And on the other side, we have a beautiful cheat sheet for GMs, and that's what I'm really excited for myself. I was intending to get a GM screen anyway, just for myself, just for my own sake, just to have one. And I thought, you know what, might as well pick this up right now, 20% off, great time to get it. I do really wish they had the Cyberpunk 2020 game master screen available for sale physically. Now you can get the digital PDF format from DriveThruRPG. You can't get the physical print anymore. And if you go on eBay, you'll see just how expensive that really is these days, even like a damaged version of it. So Games, if you're watching this, please, please, please reprint it just one more time for us. For one more time. I love the artwork on it. I'm a fan of the 80s style. I know not everyone is. I respect that. I totally get that. I love the 80s style. The atmosphere, like everything about Cyberpunk is like baked into the 80s and what that stands for. So, but you know, that's really all I have today for you guys. I just wanted to show you what I purchased recently through the holiday sale. Like I said, if you're interested, please go check out Dossier Games. They have a lot of great, books on there to purchase. Not just Cyberpunk Red, you can purchase Cyberpunk 2020 books as well. But also, if you don't care about the physical media aspect of it, you can always go and purchase the digital PDF copies as well. Last thing I would say is, this channel, I want to clarify, is not just going to be about tabletop role-playing games. So if you saw my Cyberpunk video, my short, and you're watching this now and you're thinking, well, you know, I'm not really interested in tabletop RPGs, that's totally fine. This channel is going to cover games and all thing gaming, and so that includes the tabletop RPG. That includes when Edge Runners 2 comes out. I'm going to definitely cover that, or like, maybe there's going to be some other series related to a game that I'll be interested in covering. But I want to cover an all encompassed channel here where I'm not really stuck to one category, and I think that's for the best for me, for my own interests. But if that's something you're not interested in, I totally get it. However, if you want to help the channel, you want to support me, please give this a like, subscribe, just check out for more content. Now, I will say I do have a TikTok as well that will be linked, or at least the app will be in the description. Please go follow me there. Now, you're not going to get really anything different over there than you would over here on my YouTube Shorts. However, if you're mostly a TikTok person anyway, and you don't really come on and watch the YouTube Shorts or anything like that, then follow me over there. We'll let you know when I have a new video release, because I'm going to take snippets or make a separate video altogether going over what I'm doing with my main channel as well. So if you like what you see, please, once again, give me a like. I really appreciate it. It'll help the channel out a lot. But other than that, Talks Gaming, signing out.